such a long time. I feel like I've not played this game on camera in a while. Yes, Orb, this video is really dedicated to you. But I've always kind of took a look on the actual game and just kind of was trying to see what was out there, and I didn't really come across any banners that I really cared about, so I didn't really make any videos personally. Like I said, I've just been checking, but when I see like a banner, I thought I would get on and maybe but it's been very long overdue. I've not played in such a long time, and I thought, why not just hop on and just do some bulls, just run some, kind of just chill. So we got this, and I tested these characters already. Yoruichi. The thing about this Yoruichi, though, we can run through it right now, and we'll get back to the rest of the actual bulls. But the thing with this Yoruichi is that she's a technique character, and if you have watched any of my Bleach, I don't need any more technique characters. I'm literally maxed out on technique characters. I don't want to have a team full of technique characters. I like the variety of having something different, and this Yoruichi is not bad. Lightning Plus and her Soul Bomb is pretty cool as well. Like, I can definitely say that the Soul Bombs have definitely got better as more banners have came out, and it's super dope. But yeah, it just hasn't. That one is decent, not bad. It's not bad. This Ganju being a hard character, I kind of do need a Ganju, if I'm being completely honest with you. And I was not sort of kind of like, he wasn't bad though, don't get me wrong. Now he would probably be the character for the banner that I would probably try to pull for, honestly. I don't have a lot of hard characters, and I like him. It's very rare that I come across a lot of characters that I personally like, and he's definitely one of them. First glance and first test that I did off camera, I wasn't really sold, but I also was doing a lot at the time, so I probably didn't give him my full attention. But I'm definitely interested in him. I think that he may be one to pull for. And then we have Chad, of course, a speed Chad. There's not any Chads that came out that I've liked personally, none. I know that was what was it called? The head-to-head Chad. But yeah, this Chad is like, his costume is amazing, but maybe everything is built in on him. Like he said, he already has built-in resurrection and everything like that, but I am not impressed. I would assume maybe this is also a head-to-head character. Y'all let me know, I've been so much out the loop, but I'm just really okay on the chat. Like I said, the Ganju is probably the only one that I personally want. Returning players, summon max 50 for, let's see if we get something decent with this. Sucks. And then these two, like, this Holly Bell looks amazing. She looks outstanding. And actual power Holly Bell. That costume is stunning. I tried these two, and then I kind of was like, they were kind of okay. The nail looks amazing, of course. And then Holly Bell, like, the designs never lack. And I'm not too like afraid to say that, like, she looks pretty good. She definitely looks pretty good, to be honest. So who knows, maybe see her special. I've not seen her special. Because initially, at first, I liked actually Nelly Hill first. I liked her more. I did. But now that I'm taking a double look, and of course, I like the Nell better because she was an actual freaking technique character. But no technique characters. I'm not pulling on any banners initially for any technique characters. I'm pretty much done. Unless there's a unit that I really love. But I'm pretty much done. Like, this character is everything that I love it more. She's a technique character. She also has healing properties, and then she also has a shield, and she's a range character. I love range characters. There's nothing really special with that nail, if I'm being completely honest with you. If we look into what she probably has, like her details and everything, I guess we could look in and see what she actually has. So, Bruiser. XP decreased damage taken. Bruiser, level 30, sprinter, long reach, sharpshooter, increased normal attack, reduce cooldown, flurry, increased status ailment, poise, multi-barrier healer, and medic. Not bad. A lot of built-in functions, which is probably for a lot of other people, but I'm really just pulling for aesthetic because it's very rare that I build in this Aizen. We're not even gonna run it. The Aizen is not as good. But this banner, the Kenpachi I was kind of okay with the Kenpachi. This Ashiro though, Ashiro is fire. I love that Ashiro. I'm glad I pulled it to this day. And then this Kurayashiki, until this day, I still struggle with him when it came to head-to-head. I don't know if he's still meta anymore though. I've been so far out the loop, but you know, with these orbs, I'm not even gonna harbor them. I really do actually like the Harry Bell. So let's see actually if we can pull for this Harry Bell first off rip, and then we're just gonna grind a little bit. Why not? Just burn these orbs. It is what it is. I'm not saving for anything in particular. I usually have good luck when I come back after a while of playing. So if we can get on the first one. Who's that? Oh, Ski. See, some of these actual, I do not know the actual, like, phrases and everything like that. But always new orbs, so I'm not upset with that. But like, what did I tell y'all? Technique characters are the ones that come out every time I do a pull. It's nothing but technique characters. I can't make this up. And I find it so funny that it's actually technique characters all the time. Like, after a while, it's just like, come on, give me something else. Hey, let's see. I forgot who this was, but I forgot his name. Okay, yeah, Ichigo. I'm not upset with that Ichigo though. It's a dupe, so it's gonna definitely make us stronger. So I am not upset with that at all. Next, let's go in for another one. Wow, 3 pulls in a row. It's actually kind of crazy. Is the odds increased on this actual banner? Whoa. Okay. That was definitely a crazy picture. That's a wild picture right there. And I didn't have her. I think I actually wanted this actual one as well. I think I did. Speed. Okay, flurry. Decrease damage taken. Sprinter, sharpshooter, poise. Not bad. I can't be upset. Great character as well. Looks amazing. Yeah, Christmas Nail. You can't go wrong with Christmas Nail at all. Can't go wrong with her. So hey, I'm excited for that. Just have to spend some time actually building those characters up and getting the orbs. I got a lot of characters I need resurrection as well. I usually just save them in my back pocket for actual like extra orbs in the future, but hey, that's nothing. We're just gonna go ahead and skip that. Okay, so we get some luck. That's probably it for us, honestly. Yeah, that's probably it. So I'm just gonna leave it there. I'm not gonna do any more pulls. I think we could probably do maybe one more pull, but nothing really. Attribute trees. I've been upgrading attribute trees as I go as well. No particular order. I just been upgrading. I gotta just stick first with a chill session of me talking about just anime and stuff like that. I'm thinking I want to do another like, but a podcast type of vibe where I talk about topics. There'll be some ASMR topics. There'll be some everyday topics, stuff like that, and just sit down for like an hour, make some tingles in the background as well as do that. And I think that could be actually pretty dope. I think that would be a nice little add-on series of something. The only thing about that is just a consistent actually equipping the material to make the video very interesting. I don't want to just get on there and just not talk about things that aren't interesting. That's my biggest thing. I've always cared about that more than anything. So we want to make sure that everything is interesting for you all. Let's go ahead and do all these tickets. But yeah, I want to make everything interesting for y'all. I think that probably is the best thing, if I'm being completely honest. We got some good here. Let's see. Reason I cannot lose. Hey, I can't be upset with the Ichigo. Not upset with that. I'm always gonna take dupes because it just makes the character stronger. And who doesn't love a strong Ichigo, you know? But yeah, I was thinking about that, you know. It's a very, so we got this very, very interesting topics on this. You can earn their power back because of me now. I'm going to review things. That boy Gogo. Hey, new units. I will take it. And he's a purple. He's a hard unit. So hopefully he can actually add some substance to that team, man. Hopefully he can. Nothing on that one. We're just gonna go ahead and burn the 8 actually too, so let's just go ahead and do that. Alright, yeah. Okay. But yeah, I was just thinking like, cause really just why not? I feel like something like that might be interesting. Nothing on that one. But yeah. Something very interesting, a nice little topic. I could talk about with stuff that I'm reading like I did once again. I stopped, but it just kind of is what it is, but you can always bring it back. Now these tickets are a little interesting to see what we could possibly get with these. Let's see. I'll let you see the difference in our strengths. Ukiyoda by a far. Actually, that's a nice video idea that I can think about right now. Why don't I actually go through Bleach and actually just talk about my favorite characters? I think that would be pretty cool. I could tell y'all about my favorite characters, my favorite parts, and everything like that. Why not? And I could do that with other animes like you've seen I've done with the first part of Hunter x Hunter and then breaking it down. I plan on doing that with a lot of other animes as well. This is the first test of luck to see if you can meet me about as long as you can get. That's fire. That's actually fire. Even though he had like a different unit, can you actually use him? Bro's actually gonna be on the team. Oh yeah, bro's actually on the team. No BS. I'm actually gonna run him in my squad. I'm actually gonna run him on my squad. That'd be so funny. So choose a 5-star. So there's only one left that I don't have, which is orbs. So I'll go ahead and take that. Mariori Korisuchi. I'll take him for sure. Not upset with that at all. Now we gotta go in for another one. Now we gotta make the decision to see who has a dupe do we personally want. And let me know what y'all think about this map. Do y'all like this No Game No Life map? Like, I enjoyed the actual show. The show was a little bit weird though. Like, the concept of like brother and sister thing was weird as hell. But I actually liked when they got into the meat and potato and the game stuff, and that show bit a lot of like stuff off of other shows. show was so weird. Like I enjoyed it. Don't get me wrong, I enjoyed it. I think I watched that, and then afterwards, I literally watched How to Not Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon. I just remember it so vividly. I was at my friend's house watching that stuff. But yeah, for that show, I was like the aesthetic and everything was amazing. I thought it was pretty cool. It just gets a look. Got a look. That Miyagi 5th anniversary, I do have that Shinji looks kind of good too. That Harry Bell looks good as well. But like I said, the thing with the Hardy Bell is I personally do not want to get any more technique characters. So I need to stay away. I have to stay away. I don't need any more technique characters. I hate only being like top heavy in one attribute because when it comes to running certain, this is why I can't actually do certain actual I can't do extra like quests and stuff because my teams outside of like technique and like two other teams suck. Like they don't suck, but they definitely do not have any like backup help. Once my first unit goes down, it's a wrap. So I have to monitor it. And I hate doing that sometimes because I just wanna kinda let them rock out. Measure. Marauder. Sprinter, not reach. Boys. I'm stuck between this actual Kisuke and then Shinsui. I think those two are definitely the attributes that are hardest to come by and need help. Now with Shinsui we have Daddy Ichigo, which is always a pretty good unit to me, even to this point. Like Daddy Ichigo, when built right, carries. It's too strong. Shinsui, all I really have is Christmas Ninny and Noel, so I think I'm gonna go Kisuke just because the extra help of it, I will feel a little bit confident. Even if this isn't the right choice, I do think that off the top of my head, I think my heart category needs the most help. Definitely feel like it needs the most help. So I'm not upset at that at all. We kind of just gotta go with what you need, you know. I think that's the best move to make. You go with what you need. But these, I guess, I've pulled off it before. Let's just do 100 and see what happens, you know? Just for the heck of it. See if these pulls. Nope. It gives us coins, so let's do it again and see what happens. Maybe we can get something. Nope. Nope. And we'll take a look at the banner. See if I have any bonuses. If we have a bonus, I'll probably grind like some of the tickets on camera, like I said. And then I'll probably grind the rest off camera because the thing about me when it comes to the events, I hate grinding for events. When you don't have the bonus units, it takes forever. Like freaking forever. It seems like it got worse and it takes even longer. I think we'll stop that there, but let's actually go to events and take a look. So we gotta go upgrade a character real quick and feed some of the units into him. So you already know that boy gone. I'll finish the other ones off camera, but that boy gone. He gotta get on the squad, man. Gotta get on the squad we need, bro. This boy right here, he's gonna be our number one unit, man. We run it going to the ground fall, man. Okay. Okay. The boy gone. Like I said, I did not know that they had this actual like. I did not know they had this actual unit. This is actually pretty cool. Actually pretty cool. Look at that boy, man. He is clean. look so crazy wasting materials on Gon, but hey, I'm so serious. Gon gotta be strong, bro. We gotta run him like he has to be the guy. But let's go look at the event and see what happens. I didn't really pay too much attention to it. 4 days left. Do I have any? So I have 2. So Shinsui, Aizen, Technique. Look at as you see, look at this. It's two technique characters. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get the Harry Bell. I think the Harry Bell would be nice. 2 characters is not bad. Night event. What do you get out of this? Did it give you something in particular? What's the rewards? Oh no, let's run this. See what happens. I didn't really kind of understand what the other one kind of holds. Like, what is it? But go on, get us through, man. Take us to the promised land, go on. So this year, I've said before, I gotta get a new iPad. Like, this iPad is so old. I want to do so many more things on the channel with this iPad. Come on. Hey. Look at Gon. Look how he soloed that. Man, don't get no better than that. As y'all can see, like, look how slow this thing is moving. It's kind of why I don't make as many videos as I like to when it comes to like playing games, because I wanted to play the solo leveling game. It's on Steam. You gotta pay for it on Steam, but on iPhone it's free. That I could have swore that is free. Haven't had a chance to get into that. There's a couple other games that I play that I also would love to, like Disney Solitaire is another big one that I play on my free time, and I would love to play that for y'all as well. Just some chill vibes, different games and stuff like that, until we get some console gaming going. But this iPad can't keep up all the time. It dies very fast. Don't get me wrong, it does have a long battery life, even though I just said it dies fast. But like, when you're on something like this active, it dies super fast. But just normally, if you leave it charged and you don't do anything, it lasts for weeks. So the battery life on this is okay, but like I said, it's just like, this is like 15 years old, like old, bro. Like this thing is a heck old. Oh, probably almost 10 or 11 if I'm being honest, but no exaggeration. And after a while, like, this thing can't be updated after so much and stuff like that. And I don't really use it for much except for keeping my notes, and ideas for content. Other than that, this thing doesn't really get any action at all, but it serves its purpose. So it has only like 8 gigabytes too, so you can't really do much on here. That's why to this day, I'm very shocked to see that like Bleach and other games on this are actually still running, because there's no way that should have enough space. Like, I literally updated Bleach, Brave Souls. I was gonna say Rebirth Souls, Brave Souls, before I actually got on here, and to see the fact that this actually updated is kind of crazy. Like, you see, like, look, y'all, like, I thank you so much for getting to the end of this video. My phone died, so I have to cut the recording short, and I'm in a rush. I have to go get my mother and everything like that. I'm on 2%, so thank you all for getting to end this video. The next Bleach Brave Souls video that we do, I'm gonna have a lot of facts in the background, and we're gonna kind of just have a really chill, long session and everything like that. But it should be out pretty soon. But let me know. I haven't played this game in a while. Give me some tips. But until then, I will see you all pretty soon. This been your man. It's coming.